Hi, Nigerians. This is Dr. Kemi, you're a retired journalist. I want to explain something to you. It's Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025. I've been giving you this story for the last 48 hours on Mercy Chinwo, her involvement with the VDM arrest, and so on and so forth. Let's talk about something called the third-party defendant. Okay, it's a phenomenon that I learned as a journalist in America where, like, one person might be suing somebody, but they might want to enter another person into that lawsuit because they might think that's the real person that did the damage. So it's kind of like reverse third-party defendant. Let me explain it to you simpler because there is an English comprehension problem with many of you in Nigeria. In other words, like King was arrested, okay, because he insulted Pastor Adeboye. Another pastor now did a petition with the IGP to have him arrested, blah, blah, blah. They arrested King. There was a lot of rockers. They re-arrested him. More rockers, social media. After everything, they released him. But everybody kept saying that Pastor Adeboye was behind the arrest. And Pastor Adeboye fans and church people and all those brainwashed people, they were all like, oh, he didn't arrest him. It was another person that arrested him. Pastor Adeboye arrested King. Okay, he was the one behind the arrest. So that's kind of like the third-party defendant plaintiff thing. Okay, I want you to know English words and how things work in the world. Okay, Pastor Adeboye was the one that initiated the arrest. He just fronted with another pastor. This is the same thing going on with Mercy Chinwo. Okay, Mercy Chinwo and her husband are the ones that initiated VDM and Thankgod's arrest. Now, they did release a statement in January saying that Mercy did not initiate any court things against Thankgod, okay? That's just to shield her career, her music business, and everything, okay? She really was the devil behind it. So she goes to the EFCC and files some kind of claim where the EFCC will find a loophole to arrest that one and the person trying to retrieve the money from her, which is VDM. I want you to understand how things work, okay? I'm very intelligent. Anyone that calls me mentally retarded or mentally whatever are stupid people. Most Nigerians are stupid. But I want the ones that are not stupid to really learn how things work. So it's kind of like a third-party defendant kind of thing or third-party plaintiff kind of thing. All right? They now use it a lot in Nigeria to hide under the guise of, oh, I didn't do it. I didn't arrest that person. I will never do that. It's a lie. They did. It's not like when my case happened and Adeboye arrested me. There was no other person behind it. Straight up, Mercy Chinwo and her husband were the ones behind everything. So now they can clearly send a statement out in January saying that Mercy didn't initiate anything. It's the EFCC. So the EFCC just woke up and said, let's catch this guy. Let's find out where he changed his foreign exchange. If it's with Adeboye, then he laundered money. Mercy, you're a woman of God, okay? You're a gospel singer. You're acting like the devil. You really need to withdraw the case. Okay, you need to influence yourself in that case. Even if you're not the one that did it, you need to tell them to stop. That's how it's done in Nigeria. You guys are all fraudulent over there. Okay, that's the same thing that Adeboye had to do for them to release King. Okay, don't let anybody trick you. Young people in Nigeria, this is how they do their nonsense and their dirty work. Thanks for listening.